Okay, kids, so we will wrap up this series on greenhouse effect, greenhouse gases with this last podcast. We have to bring back global warming. We've been talking about energy coming in from the sun, thermal energy going out, but is it immediately going out, or are there places where we can store some of the energy? Well, I think you already know what heat capacity is. If you think about again the pot on the stove that we looked at, which we will look at again at some point, the pot warms fast, but the water inside or the milk inside warms slowly, right? So the flame you can see, and that you can think of as sun's energy, and the pot is warming fast because it has very low heat capacity, like land, for example. Land warms faster than the oceans. The ocean is very deep, and the water warms slowly because it has high heat capacity. So ocean, it turns out, can take up over 90% of the energy we are trapping because of the increasing greenhouse gases coming from all our activities, like using fossil fuels, oil, gas, coal, etc., for producing energy, right? So remember also we have winds which can move energy around, evaporation forms clouds which can move around, ocean currents move heat around, and so on. So essentially we are trapping more and more energy in the sense that we are not allowing it to go out, which means our blanket is getting thicker and the earth is warming. That's what we call global warming. Typically, air temperature in the atmosphere that's increasing, or the surface temperature that's increasing. Typically, when we say surface temperature, we are talking about very close to the surface, and that's what we call global warming, because all the energy going into the oceans, going into evaporation and melting the glaciers, which we will see later, they are all also using up energy. So global warming is basically related to increasing greenhouse gases and trapping the thermal energy from going out into space. So we are changing the balance and we are warming the planet, which is all the bad news is what is about. Okay, we'll see what the bad news is as we go forward.